to you in further detail than it tells you on the top. So we're going to start from the top of the list and we're going to make our way down. To start off, we have Tombstone. Now, Tombstone is a really good perk if you get knocked. This is really good for solos, especially if you are soloing the game. So you'll drink the perk and it will bring up a different version of yourself, like an alternate version of yourself when you're knocked, to revive yourself. This is really good if you don't have a self-revive anymore, or that you didn't have a self-revive in the first place. So if you drink the perk and you get knocked, it will bring up a different version of yourself. You'll have all your weapons and everything. The only difference will be that you can still die by bleeding out. You can, if you die, well, in the other version, you will instantly die. A few things to note about this ability. If you do have a squad, it isn't a very good perk to use. And I say that because it does mess you up a little bit. If you do end up dying while in the Tombstone form, you will instantly die. You will instantly just finish up bleeding out. So if you do die in the other version, you will instantly bleed out. Few things to note. When you get this thing to max level, it does drop your loot when you die. And that is amazing in case your teammate can't get you. Or you bleed out when you use this Tombstone perk. It is very powerful as a perk for playing solo, but it's good in case you want to get your loot back. Do note that your loot is very expensive to get back when playing this. It costs up to 30k to pay back for your loot. Well, it's fair enough, considering it will have all the equipment given back to you. Moving on, we now have Juggernog. Juggernog is the most common known perk, and probably the best perk in most zombies. Well, I'm just kidding with you. It's the best perk in any zombies. You'll need it if you want to survive, in high rounds especially. Right. So, Juggernog is the perk where if you drink it, it will give you more health. So obviously it starts off with only giving you 50 health more, but as we progress throughout, it will give you 100% more health. And as you know, you start with 150 health at the start of the game. When you drink this perk, you will be given 250 health when this is maxed out. If it is not maxed out and has only just began, you will get an extra 50 health. It will give you 250 health. Well, no, it won't give you 250 health. It will give you 200 health. If you get this to level 2 on the machine here, it will give you 25% extended armor, what is always good. Now, move on to the next perk, Speed Cola. Speed Cola helps you reload quicker and also helps you swap between guns quicker. It helps you reload your guns 15% quicker, but when this is maxed out, it will help you reload 30% quicker. This is good for LMGs, rocket launchers, and extended mags that you may put on your weaponry. I would definitely suggest getting all these perks to max level before anything else, because perks will not only save your ass, but will save anyone else on the team's ass as well. And moving on, we have Quick Revive, and Quick Revive helps not only you in this case, but also your teammates. But this is a very helpful perk. This helps you be able to revive teammates in half the time that it would usually take. But it also, when fully maxed out, helps you regenerate health even quicker. I would definitely suggest, when you've got enough points to max out, Quick Revive and Juggernog first. Because if you take Juggernog and then go straight for Quick Revive, you will have the perfect combination. Your health will be able to regenerate well quick, and you'll have Juggernog on there as well, where you'll have 250 health. So it will really help you in the field. Moving on, we have Stamina Up. Now, Stamina Up is a very, very helpful perk, especially for getting away from zombies. It also helps you take no fall damage, and I'll explain that now. So when you take this perk and with no upgrades, it will help you just run faster, and as you progress through the items, it will help you take less fall damage, and it will also help you run while walking. So it's kind of confusing. So obviously you go really slow when you're reloading your gun, but this helps you actually walk faster when you're reloading, what is very helpful with Speed Cola. And then the next perk is Elemental Pop. I bet you're wondering, what's Elemental Pop? It's a new perk that's only just been added to the game. Elemental Pop, when you've drunken it, will give you elements from different kinds. So there's 4 different elements. There's fire, ice, electric, right, and then there's brain rot. Depending what map you're playing on, depends what element you have, but with Elemental Pop, it gives you all the elements. And it's very good for the ray gun and the die machine, especially if you're playing on that one. And if you're playing obviously on the newer one, Firebase Z, I would definitely suggest when you're using the Ray K, what is very important to think about. Now, Deadshot Daiquiri, what is probably one of the best perks for getting your critical hits done on weaponry, but it's also good for doing the most amount of damage you can possibly do to any enemy. So this stops any weapon sway, and it also helps lock on to headshots. Now this really helps because when you get this, if you shoot somebody in the head, this will do more damage when having the perk active. It will also help reduce fire spread when you're shooting, what is really good on shotguns out of most weaponry. And it will also increase how powerful your gun is, especially. So this is a very good perk if you need to go for headshots, or you need to reduce spread on your gun. So it's good for things like ARs, LMGs, shotguns, sniper rifles, and it will really help reduce that spread on the gun. So it's a very helpful perk, but it also, when you're aiming down sight, will automatically aim to a headshot. What's good for any weapon that you need to get headshots on as well. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this very short and quick video on what all the perks do. If you need any more pointers on equipment that you may want to use or things and what they do, let me know in the comments and I will check out as soon as convenient. I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.